The government's offer of a goodwill contribution is to support the welfare and educational needs of Teo Beng Hok's child. The government is prepared to fully entrust the management of the funds to Madam So Zhi Wei, Teo's widow. In the interest of safeguarding the child's future, we sincerely hope the Teo family will consider accepting the contribution. Importantly, this support comes with no conditions. The Teo family remains entirely free to exercise the right to speak out, including continuing to pursue justice for Teo Beng Hok through any form of public advocacy. Over the past 16 years, whether in opposition or in government, the DAP has never wavered its commitment to seeking the truth behind the Teo Beng Hok's case based on legal principles. At any point in time, or should new critical evidence emerge, the DAP reaffirms its unwavering commitment to provide legal support to the Teo family. As the investigation remains incomplete and the results have yet to meet the Teo family's expectation, the DAP bows deeply to the Teo family in respect and sorrow. This is my statement. I will open up for questions.
Maybe go after a low hit from Millennial. Maybe do you think what the MACC did was the right thing to do in apologizing?
I think this is outstanding for too long. For the past 16 years, as I mentioned, this is the first time MACC make a public apology. I think that is the least that MACC must tender an apology, and that's why the market did that.
Maybe some would say like the admission of guilt is like, the apology is like an admission of guilt. What do you think?
Well, I think that is, I leave it to MACC to answer that. But it's a responsibility which I think MACC has acknowledged, that the fact of the case is that Teo Beng Hok died during MACC custody. That is a fact that MACC cannot escape and they cannot deny. And I think that has been admitted by Nasir Azam Baki, and that's why the public apology was made by the Chief Commissioner on behalf of MACC. The public apology, as I said, and we emphasize, was long overdue. Of course, that does not mean that the case is closed. The investigation by the other authorities, such as police, should continue until the truth is revealed.
Is the contribution by MACC, is it the government offering it or is it MACC themselves offering it?
Of course, MACC will seek a fund from government. It is government fund.
Following the MACC apology, does any representative from DAP met with the Teo Beng Hok family?
Not since yesterday, but we have met them regularly. Teo Li Ching and Mr. Han just met the family just a few days ago. Okay. Is there any other questions?
Is DAP actively doing anything for Teo Beng Hok's plight? Because activists have previously questioned where are DAP leaders who previously campaigned on Beng Hok's name.
DAP has always been consistent in terms of providing legal support for this one. And at any point of time, the lawyer representing the Teo family is always Ram Kapao Singh, who is a DAP leader representing DAP legal people. That's why, as I said, DAP has never wavered our support. It's an unwavering support, and we will continue to provide the legal support as and when needed.
DAP still will we organize any memorial for Teo Bangkok this year?
The DAP's memo will organize
This year. And when?
27th of July. Okay. Any more questions?
Will the cabinet also discuss offering its own contribution to the Bangkok families directly from the government instead of channeling
I think
through
this is
MACC?
representing, of course, it is offered through MACC, but it is of course a government contribution.
Okay. So we can say that it's directly offered by the government
Yes.
to the bank. Okay. Thank you.
Of course, we acknowledge that yesterday there was a press conference conducted by one of the Tio's family, Teo Nina. She had rejected the offer. As I want to stress that this offer of goodwill contribution is in no way to mean that we are closing the case. The case remains unresolved. It remains open. And it does not mean in any way, by accepting the contribution, that they are satisfied or agree to settle the case. Not at all. The goodwill contribution is a form of aid and contribution by the government to the need of Teo Bin Hok's son, who is 16 years old this year. So this is something which we hope that the Teo family can consider. Sincerely, we hope that they can consider. It's 15 years old, sorry.
Does that mean the DAP will push for criminal charges or disciplinary action in the future if there's some new evidence arise?
Of course, when any new evidence arises, definitely we will continue to pursue it. As I mentioned, that we have always provided the legal aid and legal help and legal assistance to the Teo family. If any new evidence emerges, definitely we will continue to pursue that.
Also, what pressure does DAP feel, if any, about pursuing this case as it did when it was in opposition, now that it is part of the government?
As I said, it is not about pressure, it is about responsibility. We felt that, of course, we are responsible. Bin Hok was a DAP member. He was our comrade. He served the party. And he died while under investigation because of his duty to the party. So, of course, we felt responsible to the family. Okay, can I move on to Mandarin, if there are any? 我们必须要强调，昨天反贪污委员会的道歉是11年来第一次的公开道歉，这个是代表朝鲜政府的诚意，对赵家的举动也希望这笔款项能够协助他的儿子的教育的需要。我们了解赵家一路以来都期望以302条文谋杀罪行来控告那个疑犯。虽然到目前为止，整个案件还没有水落石出，我们非常理解赵家的失望，所以我们希望赵家可以考虑政府这个诚意，也并不代表说我们把这个案件关闭。有任何新的证据，肯定我们会继续找到水落石出。行动党也会继续提供法律的援助。无论如何，我们非常理解， 到目前为止，整个事情的发展还没有到水落石出，也没有找到真相出来，赵家肯定感觉非常的失望。所以这方面，今天我代表民主行动党领导层，向赵明富家属鞠躬。有任何疑问吗？
我想让可以汉华说几句嘛，因为你是他的前直属上司嘛，可能这过去16年可以跟我们说一下，有什么话想要跟赵家说的？
一切以秘书长的那个声明的那个内容，我最重要就是我们刚才秘书长所讲的，就是这个是长明政府的一个对赵家现阶段一个最大的诚意，而且这个是过去16年来，这个反贪会从来没有向这个赵家道歉，所以这个是长明政府的一个诚意，而且我们也肯定的。如果有任何新的证据的话，我想行动党的领导人每个党员都希望这些案件能够水落石出。
最后，我们还是那一句，我们非常了解赵明富家属的奢望。目前为止，我们还达不到他们对我们的期望。行动党表示我们的悲哀，所以今天我代表整个民主行动党的领导层，公开向赵家鞠躬。
foto bang, foto, oke, foto.
That's the end of the meeting. Thank you.
延期。好，荧幕前的观众朋友呢，大家中午好，现在已经来到了12点41分。那么记者我呢，目前是在这个行动党的总部。刚刚呢，大家看到的其实就是这个行动党的秘书长陆兆福，然后还有这个黄思翰、张念群以及欧阳汉华呢，他们就开了这个记者会，主要呢就是针对这个昨天反贪会 就是破天荒的向这个赵家公开道歉的事情呢，来做一个回应哦。那么我们可以看到，刚刚其实YB 陆兆福呢有说到，就是为了保障这个赵明福孩子的未来，因为他今年呢已经是15岁了，然后就是希望呢赵家能够接纳这一笔捐款，而这一笔捐款呢其实是由政府所准备的。不过他说，就是他希望赵家呢可以接受并考虑，但是如果哪一天呢是有这个新的证据再出来的话，他们一定会查个水落石出。然后呢，他也强调呢，就是这一起案件呢，并不代表是 close case 的。然后刚刚我们也有看到，就是4位的这个领袖呢，他们就有鞠躬，然后向这个赵家呢来一个道歉。因为他也提到呢，就是这过去16年来，其实对于赵家来讲是非常非常的痛心，然后也知道呢，就是还没有一个真相出来，是让他们很失望，所以他们就今天也是公开的向赵家表示歉意哦，然后。有提到就是关于，因为目前行动党呢是在团结政府里头，也是属于政府的一部分嘛。不过对他们来说呢，这不构成一个压力，但是是一股责任，就是他们需要去做一个负责的。好，关于这个公祭的部分，刚刚就是YB 也是有透露了，就是会在7月27号，也就是下周日，他们会为这个赵明福呢举办这个公祭，就跟往年一样，是不会中断的。好，这是今天记者会的基本的一些重点。如果大家想要看完整的报道的话呢，记得留守在我们的百格新闻。那么这个直播就暂时告一段落，感谢大家的收看。
Sekarang